What's going on, guys? I am Lewin, and today we are back with some more Clash Royale. In fact, we are going to be messing around with the sudden death challenge. To be honest with you guys, this is probably one of my favorite game modes besides the touchdown one, of course, and I honestly wasted my free entry. So this is what I was going in when I started the free entry. I was like, okay, I just want to see if I can create a troll deck and actually end up winning with it. So I went in to see what kind of decks people are using, that way I can go ahead and counter them and stuff like that. And this is the deck that I ended up making. It's over here, 3.0, and the whole objective is balloon freeze with that clone spell, of course. So there you guys go. It's that. It is completely garbage. I highly don't recommend you actually try it out like on a ladder. This video is more of a troll, relax, have fun, chillax, all that kind of stuff. I think I said relax twice, I don't know, but it's more of that rather than a serious type of video like a tips and tricks or whatever. And the reason being is because last week I made like a non-positive video. It wasn't really enthusiastic, it wasn't exciting, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what, it was more of a video that was down rather than fun. So I kind of want to have some fun today, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the first battle, see who our first victim is, and see if we can actually end up winning. So Aces Reeck over here is going to be the victim. We're going to start off with the Goblin Gang in the back over here. That way we can go ahead and cycle, spread out some cards, see what kind of cards this guy has, and drop down so we can counter them. Musketeer. Alright, so this is the worst starting hand. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably terrible, but he comes in over here with the mini P.E.K.K.A. I am gonna go ahead and send in some arrows, drop down an ice golem over there as well, and we took that out fairly well. Actually, we did that really well. Again, gonna go ahead and drop down some goblins. He goes in over there with a P.E.K.K.A. and that's fine with me. We're gonna go ahead and drop down a Goblin Gang over here, and we're also gonna be dropping down an ice golem. Dude, I wanted to drop down that freeze, but as you can tell, unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. That guy really countered fairly well, and we're gonna have to go ahead and drop down a freeze over there, drop down some fire spirits, and that sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but we still did some damage over there, and that's pretty good as well. We're gonna go ahead and drop down some arrows over here, get our oh, perfect, we even got rid of all of that. Nice. And we're also gonna go ahead and drop down some more goblins, and we're also gonna drop down some fire spirits. Alright, so that got taken out and dealt with fairly well. I guess we're gonna go ahead and waste a balloon over here. Not something I like to do, but unfortunately we have to. He goes in, of course, with his ice wizard, and as you can tell, we're kind of doing some work over here. Gonna go ahead and drop that down with the ice golem, and the balloon, of course, took out the minions, so there was no need for that arrow, and that was perfect. Ice Wizard got taken out. Fire Spirits are going to be going in. He goes in with his P.E.K.K.A. right over there. We're going to go ahead and drop down a Goblin Gang, get our freeze going, and we're going to go ahead and drop that down. And we're also going to go ahead and get our clone going over there as well, and then drop down an Ice Wizard, and I think that's game, folks. I think that's game. There it is. So we ended up winning the first one. Good game to you, Aces, and it worked out. He hits us up with the thumbs up, and everything went according to plan. So like I expected, I've seen a lot of P.E.K.K.A.s, I've seen a lot of golems, and the reason being is because we're playing in 2 elixirs. So you're gonna see heavy decks, and that's why I was like, okay, they're gonna go ahead and waste all that elixir. I'm gonna go ahead and use a lower elixir deck and go out on the opposing lane and actually end up taking out that tower with a balloon. And there you guys go, it worked out. Let's go ahead and jump into the second one. So far, this actually holds up to its name, and it's working really well. Let's go ahead and jump into it and see what ends up happening in the next one as well. Alright, so this guy has the fancy name with the XX over here, and he starts off with the crying emote. I'm gonna hit him up with the thumbs up, drop down an ice golem in the back over here. Unfortunately, I don't have like some good cards. You know, I basically have all spells at this point except for the balloon, and that's terrible. But he goes in over here with an Inferno Dragon, and oh dude, what am I gonna do? He wastes his tornado? What is this guy doing? We're gonna go ahead and drop down a balloon. We're gonna go in with, oh my god, I'm getting notifications. I do apologize for that. We're gonna go ahead and drop down a freeze over there. I actually missed the Electro Wizard, unfortunately. No, I just realized the Inferno Dragon is locked on the tower, and he actually is gonna win that one. Oh my god, I got so confused because of that stupid notification that I got. This is what happens when you play on your actual phone. Alright, that was very unfortunate. I feel like that match should not count at all, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and move on with it. That actually triggered me, but that's fine. Jumping into the actual second battle over here, or third one, whichever one you want to count. Maybe you just like, okay, Lewin just sucks. We're going to go ahead and give him the loss on that one. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'm going to go ahead and drop down an ice golem over here. And hopefully I just don't get any more notifications, because that actually did bother me. But he goes in, oh, Inferno Tower is placed a little bit more to the right, so we can sneak with the balloon if we place it all the way, and that's exactly what we are going to be doing. Going with some fire spirits over here, going to drop down some goblins, and we're going to go ahead and send in some arrows. I actually didn't need to drop that down, unfortunately, but we're going to drop down a freeze, and dude, the princess, man. The princess gave us that problem over there, but she did get taken out by the balloon's bomb, which is fine. He goes in with another Inferno Tower over there, and that's fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop down some goblins over here, and then we're going to have to, no. We're going to drop down some goblins over there, and we're going to send in arrows for his minions. That's the exact reason why I have them there. And the princess is of course down. We're gonna go ahead and drop down an ice golem over here, and then I guess we can use some fire spirits just to do some damage over there. Oh dude, that fire spirits was clutch. Did you see that? Instead of going for the Valkyrie, which was ahead of it, it ended up taking it out, the princess. And now he plays again his Inferno Tower to the right, which is a terrible play. We're gonna go ahead and drop down a balloon over there, and then we're also gonna drop down an ice golem. And I want to get this freeze in, and then we're gonna go ahead and drop down a clone, and princess knocked that clone out. Oh my god, but still we're doing some damage. Balloon, oh my god, dude, oh my god, that is crazy. And 184 hit points left onto that tower. All we really have to do is basically cycle our arrows if he doesn't let us to get through that Inferno Tower. And as you can tell, guys, it is actually working. We're gonna have to drop down some goblins over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cycle arrows. I gotta be very, very cautious. I missed the princess, but that's fine. I have fire spirits, I have a balloon to distract, and we're gonna go ahead and keep on cycling, because that is the whole objective. We just need to take that out, and there goes the arrows. So we're gonna go ahead and hit them up with the good game. This guy had elite barbarians, but as you can tell, it held up and it's doing work. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this deck. It's crazy that it's working, but it's flying. Let's go ahead and jump into another one, and hopefully we can keep this going. I wish that I could have gotten that streak, you know, all wins, but that's cool. That's fine with me. As long as we have fun, that's the whole objective. K Island over here, and ice golem, I guess, once again. So as you can tell, we've been seeing a lot of Inferno Towers, and that's exactly what I expected. That's why I have the freeze. Ooh, ice golem, don't tell me you have a balloon. We're gonna go ahead and split up the goblins over here, and ooh, hog rider. Okay, send in a freeze over here, freeze that, drop down a fire spirits, drop down a goblin gang, and hog rider did some work over there, but not too bad, not too bad. Okay, he has a cannon. It is shifted more to the right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop down the balloon over here. He goes in with the ice golem of his own over there, and we're gonna go ahead and drop down a freeze over here, and we're also gonna be dropping down some goblins. I want to get this clone out. I think, wow, I missed the clone. I was gonna say I think I missed the clone, and yes, I did. I missed the clone for sure. We're gonna go ahead and drop down a goblin gang over here, because I'm certain he is gonna be dropping that hog rider. There it is. We're gonna go ahead and drop down some a freeze over here, and then we're also gonna drop down those fire spirits. So that did take it out, and we're gonna go ahead and drop down another ice golem with a balloon over here. Get our clone ready this time, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually clone it right about now. And I don't know what the heck that was. Oh my god, dude, this is not working. We're gonna go ahead and actually freeze over here, leave that going, and ice spirits are going. Fire spirits, I keep saying ice spirits, but there you guys go. We still ended up winning it. This is actually kicking ass. This deck is crazy. I cannot believe it's working this well. I didn't expect it, but as you can tell, we're still crushing it. Let's go ahead and jump into another one. I have been recording for about 9 minutes now, so this is gonna be the last one, and hopefully we can end up getting it. This is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and jump into it and see what ends up happening. Alright, no 1N over here, and again, ice golem. So as you can tell, if you are gonna be trying this deck out, all you have to really do, cycle your cards, make sure this opponent sends in a push, and go ahead and counter with the balloon. That's the whole thing and the whole objective of it. So he goes in with a princess over here. We're gonna go ahead and cycle our fire spirits over here, and I do have arrows, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out that princess. He might actually have fire spirit, or sorry, a minion horde or something like that. We're gonna go ahead and send in a freeze over there, drop down a goblin gang over here, get some fire spirits over there. And wow, he's actually doing some work over there. I'm gonna go ahead and arrow all of that. That was some good arrow value. And oh dude, this furnace. Okay, he played his furnace over there. I need this ice golem to get out very, very soon. And this is what we're gonna do. Balloon going in right over here. And we're gonna go ahead and clone it. We're also gonna be dropping down a freeze. We're gonna go ahead and send in a freeze over there. We're gonna get our arrows going. And oh, that was terrible. That was actually terrible. I cannot believe I messed up that bad. Fire spirits. This is actually crazy. This okay, we're gonna have to drop that down. Okay guys, I actually think we're gonna lose this one. This guy's playing really well with the furnace and all that stuff. He's just playing crazy, and we're gonna go ahead and send in a freeze over there, take that hog rider out. We did, and again, this guy's killing it with the furnace game. He's just pressuring me with all these fire spirits. Why isn't it dropping down the goblins? I have no idea. There was a huge lag over there. I'm gonna drop down some fire spirits and ice golem, and we're gonna have to send in some arrows, drop down a goblin gang over here, and there it is. So good game. We ended up losing 2. We ended up winning 2. That's fine with me. Alright, so I said I was gonna go ahead and end it off on that last one, but because I lost, I kind of want to end it off on a win. So hopefully we can end up winning the next one, or if we lose it, either way, we are going to be ending the video after this one. Alright, so we are going to be going up against El Dahaka over here, and we're going to start off with some goblins off to the left. He goes in with the giant skeleton, great card to start with. We're going to go ahead and counter with a balloon, drop down some, a freeze over here. We're going to drop down a freeze. Get some arrows going. That goblin is in. Gonna drop down a clone, and I think we just did it. I think that is it. We're gonna drop down an ice golem over there, in fact, and there it is. So we ended up winning that quick, guys. That quick. This is insane. I highly recommend you try this out if you do have 100 gems just to waste for fun. That's exactly what I did. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. So we ended off on a win, exactly what I wanted. That puts us back at 4 wins and 2 losses. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and share with anyone that you think needs sharing. I am Lewin. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, stay positive. Peace.